In just under 125 days, we'll be reopening the gates to the Mansfield Speedway, a racetrack we're on a mission to save from complete abandonment from our initial purchase just 7 months ago. With the majority of the facility still needing some serious work and several major projects still on hold, the question is simple. Can we actually pull off this insane feat and bring this track back to life once and for all? And if this kind of ambitious behind-the-scenes revival is something that interests you, don't be afraid to subscribe, because you'll see every step of the progress as we complete the full Mansfield Speedway revival and reveal everything we have in store for you for 2026.
All right, so we are planning our suites, our layouts on here. We got the iPad kid with the blueprints, our resident architect, lawyer,
I'm
whatever.
none of those things. I'm a
Whatever
fraud.
she is. You're a fraud?
Yeah.
All right, welcome to the fraudulent land.
It's all this weird stuff in here.
Too big.
There's
We
not
can't-
enough room for...
We can't put a TV on that wall because there's a door there.
Right, and some people want to join together suites, so have to keep that in mind too.
This is actually going to be a little bit more challenging than we anticipated because we thought that every suite is going to kind of be like a carbon copy of the other, and it's not. They're all like, we have to determine which ones are the same and which ones are weird, different. Like we have to go suite by suite by suite and figure out like which ones are exactly the same and which ones are like, and like this is a different layout than the other
Yeah,
one.
I think we almost have to come in, like get our base idea and then like come in with a spray paint can, kind of like mark what we want, because it's all gonna get redone anyways. But conceptually though, it would be the same to where you have, this would be the sink.
Sink.
counter. And
So this starts the counter. So it would be the sink, this goes to counter space.
And it
And
ends
then-
right before that outlet.
Well, if we go here, then the mini fridge can plug into that and not be seen.
So it's literally just straight counter all the way right to here.
To here, yep.
Yep, and then we have like a cute little table and chairs here.
A high top that would go for like a drink rail that goes across here. I think that's pretty
Well,
much
and then we
it.
have,
oh, the high top in the middle.
Yep.
oh, you know what'd be really cool? Have it kind of be like a mock racetrack on the top.
Oh, it's almost like a diagram to show
Like a
when
demo.
He's talking.
yeah.
They can reference and be like, oh, so this is it, and we can have like a little key to show them like what things mean on there.
Yeah.
That's
That would be
genius.
so cool.
Oh my gosh, 'cause I can talk to them over the microphone, over the speakers, tell them where to focus their attention on too.
Yeah.
That's great.
Because you'll see it on the Jumbotron back there, but they'll also have it in here to be
They
like,
have
okay,
an
this is what's going
interactive
on.
map and be like, okay, so Tiff flipped over and he's not
Hey.
flipping anymore.
Be somebody else. Max Blair flipped over.
Max Blair is more likely to flip over.
Yeah, so like right here,
We'll get there someday.
that would be insane.
Someday.
Imagine how expensive like an interactive digital.
It'd be a lot. Like these are all
is
from
where I come in.
O2. Like you can see Miller Brewing back from here. We are a Budweiser track and a Corona track, so no more Miller. Insert Bud and Corona. So we gotta get these wrapped. We'll get some cool designs and stuff on here. Touch them with some paint. Make it look really nice.
This is the one that you guys based everything off of.
Pretty much. Yep.
She's
Yeah, we're
not
only
that
like
wide.
10, 11 foot wide in here.
There's some good ass stickers or some cheap paint.
We're looking for a paint sponsor. Reach out.
What color are the walls then?
Everything's very neutral.
Anything but agreeable gray. I hate agreeable gray.
You can see all of our shipping containers down here that are for the haunt that are being taken to the back here soon.
Definitely pressure washing the seats.
We don't need to number these by any means. Like,
Nope.
there's no reason to. So this was formerly race control, but now it's Robbie's room,
Oh,
right?
it's perfect.
Small.
Or wait, or did
Is
we
this
put
your
him?
room? Yeah, this might be the one. It's gonna be a show. If I can have a camera on me too, I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
A GoPro. Staying here like all night for a concert or fireworks, like Cam's here, like we're gonna crash. The Murphy bed and then like a couch and a coffee table.
I do love the fireplace though. I think it's cool.
It actually works.
Does it actually?
We've never done this. Yeah, dude, like I said.
Oh, you can change the color.
Damn, blue.
Whoa.
Look at that. Pretty good. Not bad.
There's so many.
Mansfield Speedway, LLC.
Up there is the original paint color from the old Mansfield Speedway days. And over here are swatches and ideas for the new 57 Club. Fixing Robbie's drywall job and making it usable and paintable and an actual wall. So our suites are gonna be a blue color. So we have two options here. I think we're leaning more towards this. We wanted a very like warm, like comfortable, cozy environment. We've got BJ and Ricky in here mudding. fixing the walls that have taken a beating over the course of these many, many years as the old Mansfield Motor Speedway and its time being abandoned. I am standing inside our concession stand and wanted to give you a bigger update on what's going on in here. So if you remember back from our previous videos, you remember this place was a mess. And with that comes a lot of rules and regulations to get it back up and running. We are working closely with the Richland County Health Department so that we are ready to go to have this place up and running and having food served to you guys during those races and events. And I also had to take a person in charge course. Along with courses, there's a whole booklet of things that you have to fill out regarding your equipment. Everything that is entailed in this is in a special binder that is labeled, and it is now my baby. So we are excited to be serving up food and keeping it healthy for you guys as well. This week we've got the gasket guy coming to replace the old worn gaskets. They have seen some better days, so we're getting those fixed. Also this week, cleaning company is coming to finish up. There are stickers on everything and we need those off. So they're gonna be scraping those off, getting our fire extinguishers hung this week, some ceiling tile repair, some light repairs, new bulbs. It's crazy the amount of burnout bulbs around here.
Otherwise, in the tech shed, we have some other updates, like our shipping containers that we haven't talked about too much. We also have our Blaster 57 show car here, which is pretty cool. So these bad boys behind me will become the Mansfield Speedway look as time goes on. If you guys watched our SEMA video where we went to Las Vegas, you saw that some of the areas on the show had these insane looking shipping containers with amazing graphics. They were merch shops. They had sim rigs in them, you name it, it could be turned into anything. All right, working our way into one of our shipping containers. As you can see here, we have a window cut out in this specific container, and we're not sure what this one is specifically gonna be used for yet, but as I've mentioned, it can be anything from a merch shop, sim racing rig, concession stand, maybe some type of experience center, who knows? The options are limitless with these types of containers. And of course, we have our frame and door being built in here. This can be a separate room. This can even be a workspace, who knows? I am just excited to see this come into play because the ideas are limitless. The creativity that could be inputted into something like this is just one of the most unique and amazing things to ever come to the Mansfield Speedway. And we're not going light on any of this either. As you can see behind me, we have all of our other shipping containers ready to be used and turned into a creative masterpiece. Let us know in the comments below what type of designs you'd like to see on some of these and maybe an idea or two that we haven't even thought of yet.
You see, we've got Pepsi Cola with the retro. Okay, quick update here. I am standing inside of the center room of 3 rooms. The room that was full of all kinds of crap is now an office space for at least 4 gentlemen. And now this center area is becoming the podcast studio. It's gonna look sick in here really, really soon. Oh, it'll go back mostly how it was. Well, now you see, it's not as crappy of a room anymore. It's beautiful. There's a nice couch right here, very seductive. What kind of podcast is this? All right, but check this out. This room, we're about complete. I'd say we're at like 70%. We still got some lights to add. We're gonna do some cool signage on the backdrops, figuring out our sponsor slots. So if you're interested in sponsoring a podcast, let me tell you, there are some opportunities for you. So make sure you email us at info@thespeedway.com. Or if you really want to get personal, you can email Caleb@thespeedway.com. So we're gonna make a whole separate video actually breaking down all the specific costs of what it takes to build a podcast room, just like the one we're standing in right now. I'm not fucking standing, but I mean. So if you're actually interested in a cost breakdown of this single room alone, how much it costs us to build it, that video is coming. Make sure you subscribe to the Matt Tiff YouTube page, which is also where we're going to announce the official new Mansfield Speedway YouTube channel where the podcast will be hosted. Give us a subscribe because you're not gonna wanna miss that one.
YouTube video. Dandruff all over me, dude. From what hair?
Thank you for watching today's YouTube video.
If you enjoyed the content we've made so far and are ready to see what we have planned for the 2026 season, don't forget to subscribe to the Matt Tiff YouTube channel and the Mansfield Speedway YouTube channel that is going to be coming out here shortly and reveal our very first podcast. And if you haven't already, go check out thespeedway.com for our full 2026 race schedule, our 57 Club merch, Matt Tiff merch, and everything else we're releasing as time goes on into the 2026 season. Now back to the video.
All right, so we're in the lab right now cooking up a name for the podcast, Mansfield Speedway. A couple ideas. We're settling on the speed feed being P1 right now. That's still subject to change. And we've also put stars next to banked because I kind of like that. It's kind of like, you know, cooked, like geared. So let us know in the comments below what ideas you have for a name for the Speedway podcast. Play fight? Oh, please! You ain't fucking doing shit to me, dog. The United States government. The United States. I am the drone pigeon of the fucking. I'm gonna go asshole first at you too.
I wanna meet you a Merry Christmas.
Okay. Yeah, so driver perspective of race wins. So what we could do is we could show like the last 2 laps or something, and we can have the driver that we're interviewing explain like what's going on. What are you feeling? What are you seeing? If you have any ideas for a podcast, a segment, or anything like that, let us know in the comments below.
You wanna get your nips buzzed? I thought you just wanna be electrocuted like a little puppy.
What if I brought them beans and toast? What else can we do, dude? This is for real. This podcast could be cool. You know, when I was a kid, what I would do, I think this is where my troubled past started, but I would get 2-liter bottles of Pepsi, and when they were empty, I would breathe in them. And it would get you like a little stoned. Not stoned, but like a little bit lightheaded. This is for my butt and slide job.
Your is right here because you got him right now.
I do? Just for the meatballs.
Did you see how that brute force is like an electric vehicle?
An immovable object opposed to an
Catch those balls the fastest, like reaction time. Oh my.
Ooh, that's actually a good idea because we can make these drivers like compete, like with the fastest reaction all the way out of Loudonville, Ohio, the Stockholm Syndrome Stalker, Wyatt Dickfell.
What?
Just a block. If I'm really getting after it, grabbing a gear, do you see my mustache move? You didn't like that, did you? I'm gonna lose my composure and I'm gonna pick up a table and hurl it through you, dude. You're a tiger. You're fierce. You're ferocious. Check me out. Mommies. Yeah.
Shit myself tonight.
Smoggin died of black lung because he is so hung. Not like an oxen, but like an ornament because it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody, from Mansfield Speedway. Dude, I'm kind of riffing today, and I think I'm having a manic episode, to be honest with you. You're a handsome dude, man. Really? I tell you what, from this angle, you're a handsome guy. Damn. Stay away from my mom, dude. I love her.
The speed feed. Oh shit. Let's actually cook.
Dude, I think we kind of killed that, actually.
The speed feed. That is one of the top 10 in the country.
That's got to be P1 right now. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in to today's YouTube video. If you wouldn't mind, subscribe to Matt Tiff's YouTube page, as well as the Mansfield Speedway page, which will be released very, very soon. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to check out thespeedway.com if you're interested in purchasing any of our merch. And also checking out our schedule for the 2026 season. It is here. It is our year at Mansfield Speedway.